Okay, we are here in Wall Township, New Jersey with Ryan Ciotoli, head trainer over at Team Bomb Squad, upstate Cortland, New York, home of Jon Jones, Mike Messenzio, and John Franchi, just to name three. And you got a whole crew of talent up there upstate.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of our guys coming up are looking to get in big shows here. And, yeah, we got a big camp and looking for the next star.
Well, right now, November 18th, you got John Franchi going against Cub Swanson. What's your take on that fight?
That's going to be a super competitive fight. Cub's been in the WEC a long time. And John, he's just getting his feet wet with WEC, and he's feeling good. He's having a great training camp. We were down at, I think, Wall Township to train with Kurt Pellegrino's team this weekend. I got some different training partners. So he's ready to go. He's looking to stand and bang and knock Cub out.
Yeah, I know. John, he really enjoys the striking aspect. Came from a wrestling background, but he's taken to the striking really good.
Yeah, you know, they say he comes from a wrestling background. He did wrestle in college, but his dad was a pro Muay Thai fighter, so he does have that striker instinct, and he likes to bang, and I don't think he's fought anybody that likes to stand, so I think Cub's going to bring that to the table a little bit, where he's going to stand and bang with John a little bit.
Awesome, and also big fight coming up for Jon Jones against Matt Hamill. Matt's a really accomplished wrestler himself.
Yeah, I mean, I know both guys, and, you know, Matt's a great wrestler. He's a three-time national champ. He actually wrestled the same time I did. And just, you know, watching him the same time, what could you say? I mean, he was better than probably most D1 guys out there, and he's super great athlete. And, you know, you got John, who was a junior college national champ, could have been a great wrestler, but he chose to fight. And, you know, I think it's one of those matchups where it's going to be speed versus strength.
Yeah, no, it should be good. Can we expect to see more Jon Jones theatrics in there?
Yeah, you know, they say a lot of his striking is awkward, but you know, he practices that stuff all the time, and yeah, he's probably going to throw some tricky stuff out there, and you know, throw him different looks.
Well, that spinning elbow actually set up the finish to his last fight, and you know, it was like it made his opponent shoot on him.
Yeah, I mean, when he fought Jake O'Brien, you know, he was pretty basic. The first round he came out, threw that spinning elbow, and, you know, it made him react poorly to, you know, that move. So, you know, he'll throw a lot of basic stuff out there and a lot of funky stuff.
And you also train Mike Messenzio. Anything for Mike coming up with the UFC?
Hopefully he's fighting in January. He just came off a couple surgeries, so he's looking to get back in there. And Mike's an extremely hard worker, and he's gonna make a push in that division. He's very talented, and he's always in great shape. So look for him in January.
Yeah, now he looked great against CB Dollaway there for a while. Just, I guess, with the injuries, though, he was pretty banged up in that fight.
Yeah, you know, it was a great opportunity for him. It was the first time he was on the main card there, and he just wanted to go out there, and he still thought he could win, you know, despite his injuries. I know he had a torn up knee going into it, and he also had bulging disc problems. So he had surgery on those right after the fight. And, you know, he's looking to get back in there. He's hungry.
Now, a guy that I've seen fight a million times, Pat Awesome Ardenwood. Some big things. He's another up-and-comer on your camp, undefeated, looking real good.
Yeah, I mean, he's 8-0. He's looking to make the next step here. He was actually called by the UFC for a last-minute replacement, and it just didn't work out. We were a little late on the phone call back, but, you know, he's going to make a push up there, and he's one of those guys. He's just gotten so much better over the last 6 months. I think it's finally clicked, where when he first started, he was fighting just pro right out of the gate, and I think it took a little bit for him to adjust, even though he's got a great record, but starting to click. You know, he just turned 23, so he's going to be pretty good.
Oh no, yeah, he's definitely talented, and he's a big 155er. I mean, he's the biggest 155er I know.
Oh yeah, there's no mystery in that. He probably walks around at 190. He's about 6'1", so he's a big guy, and he comes from that wrestling background where, you know, he's used to cutting that weight and getting down. And he does it healthy, and he looks good when he does fight at 55.
And Kenny Foster, another good up-and-comer. I know Kenny, seen him fight. I like his hands a lot.
Yeah, Kenny's gotten a lot better with his stand-up. Actually, his one pro loss was against Mackin Zizemir. I think he's the guy that just beat Wagner Fabiano. So, you know, he's got a lot to prove and a lot to work on still, but he definitely has a talent. He's a great athlete.
And one more guy on your team, Pat Bennett, heavyweight. This guy seems like he's something special.
Yeah, Pat's he's put together as a heavyweight. He's about 240 pounds. You know, he's ripped up for a heavyweight. I think he actually wrestled in the middleweight division growing up, so he doesn't have a lot of that fat man tendency as a heavyweight. Not that all heavyweights are like that, but he's a hard worker. He's actually quitting his job and looking to do this full time. So he has the talent, he has the size, he has the strength to, you know, do good things, and he's a 3-time All-American that likes to stand and bang. So he's definitely going to be an up-and-comer. And one other guy I want to mention is Tom Galecchio. He just moved up to Cortland about a month ago. He's a young kid. He's 23. He just turned 23. He's 12-4. He's got, you know, over 20 fights, I think, in all, and he's going to be good. He's going to be good, and look for him to be in a big show.
I know Tom Galecchio, great guy, great fighter, and the blue stripe of doom in his hair. I know that he's a very tough fighter.
Yeah, I think he used to rock that back in the day, but yeah, he's a tough fighter. You know, he's a little goofy, but you know what? He fits in well with our group of fighters, and he's already a team leader with that group.
That's great. Okay, Ryan Ciotoli, Team Bomb Squad. Thanks, Ryan.
All right, thanks, Garth.